Okay, we're back with turn 31 of heavy hitters, or the defense for it at least. What we're going to last turn is the damn Hellcat. The gunner got his head ventilated by some creepy, like, plunging fire from all the way over here, which it's really annoying. I'm still upset about that, but you know, just got to remember that it's open topped. So that's pulling back. I don't have any control over it whatsoever. Titan's probably going to move this Panther up. I'm trying to mortar this little intersection. Here, this Panther has pulled right back. The Hummel is kind of sat there. I don't know what it's doing. Titan's definitely pushing infantry down the sunken lane. The big thing... oh yeah, the flip side is that, you know, the Jackson is reorientating and this Sherman is reorientating, and we'll try and cover some different angles. But this Sherman here is going to pop its head up, and we'll see, because the King Tiger is next to a TRP, so we know it's a known distance, and it's exposing its flank. We will see if we can put a shot in the side of it, or a couple of shots in the side of it. Then we will run away, because I don't want to fight that King Tiger face to face with a Sherman at 800 meters. That is not going to end well for the Sherman. But I'm not 100% on the side armor for something like a King Tiger. It's probably quite, you know, meaty, quite hefty, but getting a shot into the side of it is probably going to scare, you know, it's going to knock Titan's brain around a little bit and worry him. Because obviously he's seeing new contacts back here now that he's pushing forward. So, you know, he has to kind of judge to some extent what he's up against. So, you know, the more targets I can safely expose to show him stuff, and then because obviously all the tanks and stuff are mobile as hell, I can just move them somewhere else. It's not a big deal. And I can keep him guessing. But that's the plan anyway. Let's see. And looks like the Tiger is... I can't tell if it's going really slowly, if it's turning, or if it's stopping. Either way, it's kind of scary, but we'll see. Oh yeah, mortar rounds landing right slap bang in the middle. I think it's just crawling across. It's going very slowly. Okay, that Panther's coming back down to deal with the Hellcat. The Hummel is reversing even more. This is agonizing. I don't know whether that Sherman can actually see, or is... Oh, that was a big explosion. What the hell was going on there? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing. Right. Yeah, it can't even see it. That's... Oh. Much disappoint. So, yeah, that King Tiger is just kind of plodding away. Going that way, isn't it? Did it ever get spotted? No. I just saw that hole there, and stop flickering, you stupid picture. I saw that hole there and I was thinking, is that really? Is that new? No, it's not. Unfortunately, the Sherman has no idea that it's there. That's very disappointing. But, you know, nothing else happened over here. Did it? No. The Hellcat at least has gotten away. Titan is actually loading up this half-track. That's fascinating. Oh, the Hummel fired a shot. What's the Hummel firing a shot at? the sky! Apparently. Yeah. Thinks it's an AA gun. I don't think this can safely shoot and move on the go. It's kinda. You can't be eyeballing a Sherman. That's ludicrous. You can't see that. I have no idea what that is doing. Though, we have potentially, the gun doesn't seem to be elevating at all, so maybe it's, you know... Let's check the gun elevation and see if that is changing. Oh no, it's gone up a bit. Ah, who knows? That's just weird. I don't know what's going on there. And then we have this Panther. Titan's plotting it this way to cover off the Hellcat, but surprise, surprise, the Hellcat is somewhere else now. Oh, did I? Okay, I forgot. I thought I'd left the HMG firing down there, but turns out there's actually some pixel dropping there. So. Oh, he is firing a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, they right into the sunken road. That's a HMG team. Right where the mortars are just starting to land. That's cool. It might be worth adjusting those mortars to fire a bit further up, because sure it's good killing these guys, but I want to catch. Oh, hello. They're pushing across there, are they? Obviously, you know. Oh, that should have killed someone. I mean, yeah, there's literally like a fire team right there. We can actually see these guys out of interest. Well, nobody right now. Okay. And obviously we've got all these guys. Funny pose. He's definitely pushing that sunken road, isn't he? That's about, I think, all there is for us to see here. I'm looking at that Greyhound and that Hummel. And what would it be like if we got the Greyhound up here? Is it going to be able to see the Hummel and perforate it? I'm going to have to check that one out. And the Jackson's moving off okay. And at least we got control back of the Hellcat. Now that he's reorientated a Panther to face this way, we can just run away with the Hellcat. We can send it all the way like back around here. Should keep him busy for a little bit at least. Yeah. Yeah, we need to plaster this whole area with nastiness. At least the 60mm mortars have a less aggressive fire rate than the the 40 mils, the 40 mils, 60 mils. What are we looking at here? Just trying to judge it, because obviously there's going to be overshoots and things, so. That should be relatively okay. Oh, the guy with the grease gun died. You, my poor unfortunate MG, are probably just going to have to sit there and, well, you're just going to get shot whenever someone pops their head up and tries to kill us, but we can work with that. We could also potentially... Oh no, because that Sherman is... Let's actually check with that Sherman, whether it can see it. I think we should be able to. Kind of a... kind of a tough one. We could get it to... Oh no, God, that'd be risky, wouldn't it? Let's leave it there in case it sees it. Risky, I know, but we're not going to get like a... This is the best opportunity we've got for that so far, so I want to make the most out of it. And I need to find some... Yep. Somewhere where Mr. Greyhound can see Mr. Hummel. Where is the Hummel? There. It's a difficult one to call. And the Jeep is out of range. I think we'd need to be further up the slope, which means that we'd have to be further back to be safe, which... yeah. So you definitely should be able to see it from a position like this. But then I think that would probably be too far out. Yeah, too far out because of the... oh, that's annoying. Is going forward going to work? No, because... well, apart from the fact there's a great big Panzer IV there, which would be completely exposed to. We'd lose the angle because of the sight. It's kind of annoying that it can't see it as it is. To be honest. In fact, is that Panzer IV looking directly at it? Not really. Could we like pop up here? That should be maybe not relatively safe. Can't judge the height of the Greyhound using the controls, so that's just not going to work. That should be relatively safe there. It's only like one high, isn't it? So. And then, yeah, we can definitely... From there, we should be able to get some hits in on it. In theory. This is bang, slap bang in the middle of it. In the middle of the target. Yeah, it's reverse slope, no aim point here. Should be okay. Well, it's reverse slope, no aim point right now, so... Let's leave it. You better to leave it. Mr. Jackson is going... Hellcat, we need to move the Hellcat. If we're lucky, we might be able to get it up here to where it can hit the King Tiger up a little bit. But I'm not massively optimistic about that. Sherman is still going. That is now less relevant because the Panther has moved up again. Well, I think it's reasonable to keep it going. We just change a couple of these to medium instead of, or quick instead of fast. Come on, I mean, just shoot it. Shoot it. What I'm worried about is that I'll shoot at the King Tiger, because I want it to hit it, and then what'll happen is the King Tiger will go, hey, look, a Sherman, and just like lap it. That is a ludicrous shot though. I can give it that. Give it a moment or two. That's just a dismounted Jeep. Oh, the mortar guy finally got killed. Yeah, let's get this up. Let's get this other 20mm mortar out and about. Here. to a position on the sunken road. Probably with these guys, where we can start putting some mortars into this kind of area. Cool. So one of the things about a combat mission is it's not always evident when the other guy is having a bad time. Because obviously we're not seeing all the information. It could be that Titan is really suffering here. It might be that he's not suffering as much as I might like, but okay, that's 12 rounds for that one. Rounds for that one. It's probably a good idea to. I mean, these guys aren't doing anything down here, are they? So let's quickly shuffle them off into the town. Where it would be nice to have more mortars. And I'll set the other one off, going off next turn. Right, let's go see what we get with the attack. Please, Sherman, see and engage that damn King Tiger. Okay then, turn 31 of the attack. We have pushed into the bell tower and there doesn't seem to be anybody there, but there might be because there's that spotting contact. A couple of casualties, one totaled half-track. From mortar fire that's coming in here again. That's fine, you know. Like I've said, I have a very small force up front, precisely so that I don't care when it gets mortared. Yeah, I'm just going to press go. Like I've said, there's not an awful lot going on, though. Yeah, there goes another half track. So we might have to look at that actually and find out what happened. Did give him an order to move, but depending on what it was up against. Yes, there is somebody in the church tower. Let's get them killed. It's not a tremendous big deal losing a couple of half-tracks. I've got lots of half-tracks. But if it turns out that it was... There's another contact moving up. We'll have a look at that. If it turns out that it was something like an AT gun or a bazooka team that took out the half-track, well, that's different. Or a tank. That would change my kind of calculations here considerably, but we'll see. So nothing drastic going on there, apart from the potential for that to be a dead half-track. What happens here? Ooh, yeah, near miss. Yeah, that's a dead half-track. Still doing so. I don't know what's going on with it, but we might as well check the church while we're here, haven't we? Oh, that's a 50 cal team. There's a 50 cal team there. Oh, okay. Yeah. On a floor that doesn't have any windows. Interesting. Oh, we sorted them out, at least. Okay. Was that the number 2? I think it was. Yeah, the machine gunner isn't reloading because it's too dangerous. He's just like whacking people with his pistol. That's pretty funny. I think that's it. But, yeah, we can just pop up another floor. We're just clearing the place out, you know. Apparently that is now a dismounted half track because everybody is dead and the tracks are still going around. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but they're dead. Don't need to worry about it. Yeah. What did we get up here? There was... We caused casualties here, or are they just taking cover? They're just taking cover. And bingo. Is that? Yeah, that's probably the 60mm mortar team that was in here. So... They are being actively engaged by that panther. It's just a bad shot. Yeah, you could pop them up there. That's a fairly good place for them. If you're trying to like mortar the church or something, that's fine. Yeah, so we're steadily clearing out the church, and we've just got a few targets to look at over there. That's cool. Ah, the gunner now has a Kar 98. Where'd he get that from? Okay, whatever. Let's pop up to the next level. We'll wait there for half a turn. And we'll pop up to the next. Those guys are setting up their MG. And yeah, they can get some fire out that way. And yeah, that still has less than 1,000 rounds of ammo left. That's bad. Yeah, we know... I think there was some let's just shoot that building up. I don't like that building. Can we do that one or that one or that one? He's almost certainly got someone in that church there, because the churches are like nice little steady buildings. So let's just do maybe like a 30-second burst on that. I'm not sure how those 37mm guns use their ammo up, you know, so bit of an experiment. And yeah, we're just, you know, Titan's gonna mortar us some more, so obviously we can just, you know, absorb it with these guys. We have loads of time. There's no point messing around.